Now, the reason why I do that is so that my recording doesn't get corrupted. Because I am recording in super high HD, 1920 by 1080. Oh yeah, it worked. It worked good. Very good. So thanks everybody for hanging out in the stream. We've got about another 45 minutes to go. I think we're going to make it. We're going to need to run all the way back to Spectacle Island and see if we can help them out.
All systems go. We're clear for takeoff. Your weapon is locked and loaded. Good hunting.
Can't get him. Can't get him. Turned away from him. So there we go. Vault 95 is clear. Looking for some cars along the way so we can blow some stuff up. There's a car. So hard to see, it's dark. Watching for bad guys. Now, if you notice, they're going to show up in red because I have the targeting HUD on my helmet. Allow me to find them. Now, if you do have a question or comment for me, make sure to go ahead and put my name, Kiz or Kismet, right here on my overseer's desk in the chat, and then I know you're talking directly to me. I like blowing me up some cars. My goal is to blow up every car in the wasteland. Just because it's fun. Oh, that's the Adam Cats. What's up, Adam Cats? Is that Adam Cats right there? Yeah, it's Adam Cats. I don't want to be firing down in the Adam Cats. Those are my bros. Those are my bros. All right, now let's see if this works back to Spectacle Island on my. Gotta go over there and get that something too. Well, maybe we'll wait on Far Harbor. I'm gonna run over, I think, and do Warwich and get that settlement too, and see if we can get it. But let's see if the landing pad works. Let's see if our landing pad is going to work. Pulls out the shot glass for explosion time. I know. Shooting me? There goes the Kismet kill box. Oh, I think it's gonna work. And our landing pad works too. Kismet kill box just eliminated them, and we can land on the top.
It's playing games with us.
Got smoked. Now you can see my kill box right here. I call it the Kismet kill box up there. We've also got one up there. It's eliminating all of these bad guys. There's a dude way over there, I think. While they're over there fighting that guy, I'm going to go to the workbench by using the stove here. Try to offload this stuff that I have. Boom. And there we go. That was it. We just looted a ton of stuff. Yeah, I think if we run to Far Harbor, by the time we get there, we're going to be out of time. More loot, more money. There we go. No longer overburdened. Let's go get him.
I'm gonna be sick.
Complete. Help defended Spectacle Island. Awesome. Got it taken care of. Good job, Cogsworth. Oh, look, it's Lord Winter. Lord Winter is out and about doing his thing. Taking care of business. We're shooting somebody
around here. Might be a good time to catch up on some sleep.
Who were they were shooting? Who were they shooting? Sometimes the hardest part is to find where your loot went. Where did they shoot him, and where did he die? And I want my loot. That settler was already there from before. Oh well, heading back. Ah, look at that. 150 damage resistance while reloading.
Payday.
I find a lot of that stuff to be useless, but it's fun anyway. Free loot is free loot. Can't be too picky. Can't be picky with too much free loot action going on. I think that's from this person down here. Yep. Hey, Kismet chat says black and white. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Kismet helipad for the win. That's right. That is the second time it's worked tonight. Now, it doesn't work every single time, but it does work pretty great. Running Fallout 4 Heroics. There you go. Cornfield today and met Akbar. All right. I think we killed a whole bunch of peeps out here. Oh, somebody in some power armor. Look at you try to be all the stuff. But instead, you were dumb enough to attack my settlement, and my kill box, which is way up there, by the way, way over there, shot down here and killed every single one of these guys. I didn't have to do nothing. That's what's so great about the Kismet kill box, is that it does all the work for you. It'll even destroy legendary death claws. Send them flying up in the air. Again, if you'd like to know more about building settlements, how to become an awesome settlement overseer like me, you can go ahead and follow the link. I will go ahead and put it in the chat there to my YouTube channel. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. Also, how to get the vault-tec kits to work together, how to build spiral staircases, how to do a lot of awesome stuff on Fallout 4 here. Those guys are already dead from before. Burning all these fusion cores. Akbar. Doesn't look like anybody else. All right, we're good. I'm going to run back up here to the stove here. I keep these stoves all over the place in settlements, so I can very easily just run up to them and just throw all the stuff in there. Now, if you have a mega sorter like me, one of the things you're probably going to see when I go inside is it's going to get all jammed up with this stuff. So you have to know what you can run through the sorter and what you can't run through the sorter. Ammo is fine, but weapons is one of the things that gets stuck in there. So if I was going to do anything, I would go in and I would pull out all the weapons and sell them. Now, let's give away all this stuff, put all that stuff in there. And then we'll go through and sort all this stuff. The stuff I want and I don't want. This stuff adds up, by the way. Adds up. Before you know it, you're overburdened. You're like, why am I so overburdened? It's because you got so much all this extra stuff that you're carrying around. Also, same thing. Watch out for mods and watch out for ammo. Really, that'll get you each time. All right. I think we should probably save. Sounds like a good time to save. Is it me, or does Kiz look like the auctioneer at Barrett Jackson? I don't know. Let me look it up. I've been called... people say I look like a lot of different people, like Tony Hawk and all that kind of stuff. Hey, I'll take Tony Hawk any day of the week. I'm going to go look at who that is. Spanky Assessor. This guy's name is Spanky. Oh, why does his parents do him so wrong? Named him Spanky. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. It's not coming up. Let me look in images. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. I guess I do look like him a little bit. I don't know. He's probably rolling in the bank. Rolling in that bank. Night, Nooski. Yes. Can't wait to do some Nuka World. We're going to do a mega stream. Kismet, if you add trade routes, does that give you one big settlement inventory? It does, Christoph, but let me tell you a little caveat to that. Let me go ahead and pause this for a second. There is one little caveat. So if you go and you access the workbench, you're not going to obviously have access to the stuff that's in another workbench somewhere else. But if you're building something, like a great example, mute fruit, right? If I go look in the workbench, let's go look in the workbench here. And we're going to look and see how much mute fruit I have. Right now, I have none. So there's no mute fruit in the workbench right this moment. But if I need mute fruit, because all my settlements are tied together, I can just go into, like I'm going to actually build something. And you'll see that I actually have 657 mute fruit throughout all of my settlements. Now, of course, I've had 5, 10, 20, 30,000 mute fruit before. Oh, I got an infection too I got to take care of. But as you can see, it does help a lot to have them connected. All your resources will act as one giant inventory, which is great. Now, the downside of that is that when you're trying to craft something like food or items, you need to have those items, the bulk of them, like bone, like the actual physical food, at the location that you want to cook that food or that you want to make that item. For most things, not everything, but most things require that. So that's why you'll see me bring everything back here to Spectacle Island and then have the Mega Sorter go through and sort it. So if there are any bottles in there, say, right? So say there's some bottles, like here I've got some whiskey bottles and vodka bottles. We'll pull them out of the workbench and put them into here, and I can grab them, go make some dirty water, and then I can make some food from that. So it's kind of like, you know, one thing on top of another, like a soul. What is this? This is springs. How many springs do I got in here? I must have a lot. Must have a whole bunch of springs. Let's go take a look. Let's take a look at how many springs I have. Now, if I wanted to stop doing springs or if I wanted to stop doing the junk, I can just pull the junk out of there and then have it sort it. Well, let's go down to springs. See how many more it's got to sort. Must have a lot. A whole bunch of springs. Oh, 249 more to go. Well, it must be a whole lot. That must be like 1,000 springs because that's been running this whole entire time. Now, like I said, I would run over here and I would get the weapons out of the workbench so they don't jam up the workbench. They don't jam up your sorter. I'm going to go ahead and pull them all out of there. Like so. And then I'm just going to turn right around. Go back to the vendors.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Okay, then we're going to barter.
I need some supply.
I suppose I could spare some stim pack.
All right. Now she's looking. Notice her thing is reset now. So we did it before we left. We sold all of our stuff to the vendor, a bunch of stuff to the vendor. Went to Diamond City, sold a bunch of stuff there. Came back, got a mass amount of resources. Put those resources in the workbench. And then now this reset, so I can go ahead and get her ammo again. And now I can just sell her all this excess weapons that I have, that I collected. I'm not going to use any of this stuff. So I just sell it off. And now it's a little bit too much, so I'll go ahead and take a few things back. Close enough. I'm over by 1. No big deal. So now I just sold that stuff and I got all the caps too. Now, same thing with this guy, the vault-tec rep. I'm literally going to just buy everything he has. I'm going to buy it all. Because I need all those resources, and then I will leave and come back and he'll reset again. Again, that's how I get all my resources. Notice he's got a whole bunch of shipments of stuff there too. So he's going to have a whole bunch of stuff for me to buy. Bought everything. And now I'm going to go ahead and sell. Got a combat knife equipped. That's funny. How did I get that equipped? I have no idea. But let's sell it. Now there's a really nice weapon here which sets the target on fire. I don't use assault rifles. I would rather just have the money. And yeah, I could also deconstruct it too to get the resources. Now this is pretty decent. A resonant gamma gun, which is going to be 150 resistance while reloading. I don't know. It does 220 damage though. It's pretty nice. But, again, would rather sell it all off and not have it taking up so much space. Now look at that. I got all of the resources. I only owe him 1,000. Done. Just like that. Now again, we can go back over here and get anything other stuff out of the workbench that we want to sell, like say maybe all this extra ammo. Grab all that out of the workbench and then go to the next vendor. Or actually, let's go back to this vendor.
Not many doctors around these days. You should let me take a
Uh-huh.
Barter.
Could use some supply.
I suppose.
All right, already got her.
What have you got to trade
Gonna
today?
double check. Now he's got 1,900 ammo. He's got all that stuff I sent to him, but I'm going to also sell him. Or he got 1,900 caps, excuse me. And then we're going to sell all this extra ammo to him. Again, look how much that ammo is worth. It is worth a whole lot. Whole lot. It's probably just sitting around, burning a hole. Go ahead and trade that. Probably burning a hole in your pocket. Around 60 something. Let's just get close. There we go, close enough. Then next to the next vendor.
Hey, Sheffield.
I'm gonna speed up a little bit.
What
by
do
the
you
way.
think about coming to work for me?
Nuka Cola's the only thing I can drink that wakes me up. Otherwise, it's all haze.
Kismet, is there also a way to have the loot pumped into, let's say, a cooking station stove? I'm a noob to the contraptions. Christoph, no.
That's
I've
good
tried
today.
that. It doesn't go back in the stove and it doesn't pull out of the stove. That's the first thing that I tried, by the way, to try to grab it out of the stove. Notice I'm going to get the dirty water there. Get some mute fruit. I just buy all the base stuff. And then we'll go ahead and sell him all this extra ammo. Oh, wow, that's pretty close. Pretty close. A bit too much. Close enough. Close enough. Let's move on.
Hi.
Step right up. All the clothing fit to wear.
Barter.
Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
And then we should go backwards here. Sell that Gamma. She's got 1,200. Mini nuke. Well, that's more than what she's got. Anything I can use? Let's see. Mechanic jumpsuit. Mining helmets. Now, these are all things that I plan to use later on, which I may or may not get to. I might just end up saying, you know what, I'm just going to sell it all. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do. Okay, the gamma round is worth a lot. If you're into gamma round, by the way, if you like using gamma weapons, do not sell the gamma round. It is fairly rare to get that gamma round. So go easy. Go easy on it. All right, close enough. Close enough. On to the next one.
If you need a weapon, you've come to the right place.
So when you leave and when you come back, kind of in and out
I'll take a look. Sure. Great.
of your settlement, you should be selling all your excess stuff. This way you don't have to go to Diamond City. This way you don't have to go to all these other vendors and sell. Especially when you're in the new survival mode, where doing that takes a lot longer because you got to take the vertibird and do all of that. Much better to do that. There we go. Okay, so now we cleared all of that. But they still got some caps. Let's get some more caps. How can we get more caps? Well, I just happen to have some more stuff in here I can sell. One of the most easiest things for me to sell is going to be my purified water here. I'm going to pull that out. And let's see. Did that girl? I'm on this
Excuse
guy.
me.
Looking for a weapon?
This part of
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let me know what you'd like.
Try not to blow you away. Okay, now 308 ammo. And then I'm going to look and see if he's got anything else. I could probably get some more fusion cores if I wanted to. But I'd probably be fine. And then I'll go in, get him this. It's going to be over 1,000 caps. I've got 13,000 caps in purified water there. That's how I make most of my money. Way too much. Way too much. Let's see. About 110 back. Say 112. Got it. Next one.
Excuse me.
If you're looking for ammo, I may have something you can use.
Spliffy hanging out. What's up? Hey, Kismet. We've not spoken in a while. That's right. I've been out sick, but I do
got a few
appreciate
minutes
everybody
to
hanging
browse.
out in the stream. Feeling much better. As you can tell, I'm gonna go full stream here. I was thinking maybe I could go as long as 3 a.m., but I'm going full stream. I'm jazzed and ready to rock and roll here. Ready to go. I would call that medicine a success. A giant success. 938, close enough. Boom, got his caps, and we still got money left over. We still got purified water left over. So go ahead and drop all that stuff into the workbench by just hitting T. Drop all this excess stuff in there. All this excess stuff. All that purified water back in there again. Razor grain. And I think that's it. That's it. All right. We are good. Now let's go ahead and save. Save. Like so. Now right down here on this corner here, I put this here very specifically so I could drink some water, so that I'm not getting so thirsty that I'm getting underburdened. Franken stinkin'. Hi bot, says Magnon. Well, welcome Magnon. Thanks for hanging out. Yes, Amara Dave, to the answer of your question, the answer is yes. We've got about another 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Thanks for hanging out. What weapon do you which weapon do you fun to play with, bro? What weapon do I find is fun to play with? Well, of course, my favorite weapon in the game is the Overseer's Guardian. I can snag someone from way up here and take them out, usually in a one-shot, depending on how high level they are. My other favorite weapon, the Gatling laser. Now, if you can get a legendary Gatling laser, that is the way to go. This particular Gatling laser I have right here is one I got off a mob. And what it does an extra 100 radiation damage on top of the 132 damage it already does. Plus, if you get one that does like a double shot, right? So you got a double shooting laser or one that refills your critical, that would be an amazing legendary Gatling laser. Gatling laser is really great against super mutants. Really just about anything, but super mutants, it is really great against them. Alright, as you can see, I'm kind of picking these up a little bit. And I'll just go in, simply drop them right back on the workbench. And then it should sort the rest of those. Now, we also want to kind of just take a glance at our workbench sorter here. Now, what it's doing is it's going along there. It's sorting all my items. It's putting them in these various containers as this. So it's doing all the job for me. I call it the Kismet Workshop Mega Sorter. Now, why do I call it the Workshop Mega Sorter? Well, because right down there, you can see it's actually pulling it directly out of the workbench, feeding it up here, running around here, sorting it all, and then takes it up to the 3rd level, which we'll go take a look at here. Right up here. It's going to take it up to this level and run it through. It's going to either sort it out if I need the components to do like ammunition or whatnot, or it's just going to end up in this container right over here. You can see there's a whole bunch of stuff that's already ended up in that container, which we'll come back at some point and fix that. All right. And I think we're good there. And we're going to save. That was the other thing we were going to do. Save again just in case. By the way, when you do jump over that, you can actually knock your stuff over. You can knock your stuff off your conveyor belt. So if you'd like to know more about the conveyor belt, if you'd like to know how to build one of those mega sorters like that, if you'd like to know a whole bunch of stuff, a massive amount of things about how to build spiral stairwells, how to get your vault-tec kits to work together, how to build a giant vault like this, and a whole bunch of other stuff, how to do power, how to do food, how to do water, how to do all of that stuff, and become an awesome settlement overseer, you can go ahead and follow that link right there to that playlist, which is going to show you a whole bunch of stuff. And then also there's a whole bunch of other videos on my YouTube channel that you can watch that will give you all the insights of over 1,400 hours of playing Fallout 4. And if you watch only one video, watch the Kismet kill box. It'll transform the way you defend your settlements, like we saw earlier. Tony, Serbia, hanging out. Kismet, I like what you've done with the place. Looks very nice. Thank you, Tony. Yes, it came out awesome. Speedball said, hey, Kismet, I saw you in Circa stream earlier. Yes. Or Kara stream. Sorry, I do that sometimes. Kara stream earlier. Yes, I think Kara is one of the greatest streamers. I was in there waiting for some videos to process. I thought, hey, I'll see what Kara's up to. So she was in there having a fun old time. She was riding this horse, and she was going all over. A big thanks out to Kara, by the way. She was so nice enough. She's one of the first people that actually rated my channel. I like to send as much love back to her. If you do not know who I'm talking about, by the way, mods, if you could do me a favor and put her link to her chat or back to her stream over there so that everybody who's in the stream, if you have not discovered Kara, by the way, it's spelled C-I-R-A, but it's Kara, how you say it, like with a K. Kara Corellia, make sure to jump over there, show her lots of love, hit that follow button, tell her that Kismet sent you. She is a really great streamer as well. So big love to her, and also to Grandpa Plays. I really like both of their streams. Very, very fun. So make sure to check theirs out. Okay, so we saved, and now we're ready to go see if we can get that other settlement. We got about 15 minutes. We might be able to make it. We might be able to make it in time. I wonder if I could just run over there without my power armor.
Next bloke we run into is armed with
so way over there is another settlement that I have not really unlocked yet, I don't think. I don't think I did yet. No, I did not. All right. So we're trying to unlock all these little extra settlements that I've been neglecting in anticipation of Far Harbor. I mean, of Far Harbor. In anticipation of Nuka World. We've already done Far Harbor. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of walk our way out here a little bit. Find little places to stand. And then I'll show you a little trick. All right. Now, I have the perk so I can't drown. But what I'm going to do is just go ahead and just kind of tap my space bar a little bit as I'm moving forward. As you can see, boom. There we go. So I made it out a little bit further so I don't have to walk the entire time. I kind of floated my way out there. And now I'm just going to go ahead and walk. Turn our light on. So cool. I dig let's look at this. All the stuff underwater. You can check out all this stuff. I've yet to explore all of this stuff. Big pipes down here. Now, it's also very easy to get turned around, so you might want to turn your, especially in survival mode, you might want to put your tracker down, your little directional finder. Sure is clear in here today. Very, very clear. Now, I've kind of run into a wall right here that I can't get around, so I'm going to go this way. And try to climb my way up out of here. Now, by the way, if I did start to drown, I could jump out of my power armor. and just swim up to the surface. And then I can swim back down and get my power armor. Because your power armor is not sealed, by the way. Important to know that. It's not sealed internally. There's a very high cliff right here. Very high cliff. I think I'm going to have to go around that way. Go around the other way. Let's do this. Let's do this! Do we find Kira's link to her channel? Mods? Chewy, Mayor Dave, Sister Wolf, somebody? Hello, Urzezers! Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Hopefully I said your name right. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, gotta walk even more around. So we've got to find your way around. We've got to find our way up to Warwick here. Now we can't jetpack or anything while we're under here, but we can try to climb up the edge here, like this, real slowly, and then try to jump. And you can sometimes get up and over that lip, see? So we don't have to walk all the way around, just a good amount around. And now we've got a bunch past that lip. Keep on walking forward. We're still a bit out here. Now again, if I have not, if I didn't have the Aqua Boy perk right now, I would probably have drowned. So you want to just kind of get out of your power armor, go up to the top before you drown. You can also use a stim pack, and then come back down and get your power armor. Hopefully you don't lose it. Hopefully you don't lose it by then. Let's go up this way. Again, just keep walking toward that marker. Keep trying to work your way up a little bit as well so you don't get down into the area where you can't climb back up. Now another trick also is if you do get stuck down here, is you can just get out of your power armor, try to find the way where you need to go, and just go that way. Now also when I get up high enough to where my jetpack is out of the water, I can just really just kind of jetpack the rest of the way like this. Ta-da! All right, now here we are. Let's see if I can unlock this now.
Mrs. Warwick.
Half as much as I do.
Got a few things for trade, if you're interested. Lord knows it wasn't always that way.
Nope.
Not today.
All right. I don't know where the dude is. So there's a quest that unlocks this. And I don't think I've done the quest because I've been neglecting a lot of my quests. Let's see if I got to do this over here. I think I'd already done that earlier. Already done that earlier. See if we can just open the workbench. Yeah, see, I've got to be allied with the actual settlement to do that, so I've got to do some of the Preston quests to do that. All right, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Let's go. I'm going to follow Lord Winter back over here. See if there's an easier way to get to Spectral Island. Trouble going on up and down. Easy mode.
Find anything good on him?
If you notice that nearly everybody I have has like a Gatling laser. Makes it so much easier. Stomp them! Stomp on those little guys.
Quit playing games and making me feel like a damn it!
I don't think I've ever done that before. Or I just jetpack up and stomp the little guys. That works.
Come on, baby! Show me what.
Oh, legendary. Oh, I landed on the top of the Mirelurk.
This more often.
That's funny. Alright, let's just open up all these guys. Like so. And then jetpack up. Land on them. Oh, that's the stuff! I just learned something new. See, that tells you even after 1,400 hours in the game, you can always learn something new. I don't think I've ever tried to do that before. Awesome. Easy mode. For the free stuff. Alright, let's try to get back to Spectacle Island. Nailed it. See if we can get to that thing over there. It's like a little a test here. See if we can stay above water. Where'd it go? That way. That's pretty far, though. That's pretty far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run and jump. Oops. And fail. Run, jump, and fail. And then climb back up. Apparently. Fail. Now all I gotta do is get out of the water. There we go. And then I can use my jetpack again. Let's try that again with that less fail this time. Here we go. What the heck? Not that. Okay, so my whole goal is to jump first so I get a little bit of extra lift. Right? Yeah, too far. Too far. Close though. Now if I could climb back up there, I could just jetpack the rest of the way. But oh well, we're just mark that location over here. So we'll have to get Preston and then say, Preston, a new settlement needs your help, and you have to do all. I have to go do all of that. Look at all these pipes down in here. I got to make sure I don't fall in between the pipes. Like that. All right, let's do this. Do you have any tips to make a good amount of caps? Yes, Tony. I'm going to show you here in just a second when I get over here to Spectacle Island. I'll show you the best way. I'll show you how to become a millionaire. Millionaire in caps. Yep. Just a minute. In just a minute when I get out from underneath of this water. Come on, get up there. I know you can make it up there. Sometimes it glitches on the edge of rocks like that. It really bugs me. It bugs me. Come on, get up there. We're kind of climbing up an angled edge here. If you stop, if you can't keep climbing, by the way, just hit the space bar. And then once we get out of there, we're good to go. So I'll show you how I make my money. I literally make about 100,000 bottle caps once I have all my settlements built up. 100,000 bottle caps every few days in game, which is millions of caps over your lifespan of playing your game. And I do it simply by doing this. Right over here. Boom! That is right, I make a giant water farm. Especially here at Spectacle Island, a great place to do that. That's about 1,300 purified water just in this one location every few days in game. You can get a lot of cash from doing that. A lot of cash. So about 1,000 purified water is about 15,000 caps. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go park myself in my overseer's area. A whole bunch of stuff falling on the ground here.
Don't bother. That's just garbage. I toss it.
I don't want it laying on the ground here. So you can see that this got all kind of messed up here. So I can't quite grab it right now. I'd have to move that out of the way. We'll leave it there. Okay, let's go ahead and close the vault door. Come on, Kate, get in here before you get crushed. Too late. Too late. Snooze, you lose. All right, heading up my area here. As you can see, we got Mega Sorter going on. I'm going to go ahead and go up. We've got just a few more minutes left, and then we're going to call it. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out in the stream. Got a whole bunch of people that hit the follow button, but it's not showing up. What's up with my, thing here? Yep, it is Mo Busted. Mo Busted. Well, let me go back and say thank you to all the people who dropped the Dragon Hammer, who it didn't drop. I don't know how long ago it was that it stopped working, but I'm just going to read off your names anyway. So I remember Mr. Kitty Cat. Thanks so much for that follow. The Dude. We got mainly DeSizzle, Sir Bear Liquor. Great name. Nuz Games. We got G Hyman 123. We got Monders 141. Daring Desperado. Golden Lunatic. Tony Serva. We've also got Boyardee. I love that. It's a great one. HP Gnome, the official Rex, Appin. Wow, I guess I've been missing this all this time. Christoph, a Boulder Golem, Brendan, Alsoy, Death Camp Took, Hazard Colors, The Buzz, Archers, Yoke Quasar, Mr. Bulletman, and She Super Freak. She a Super Freak. Great name, by the way. Great name. I have that Super Freak song somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. All right. I guess the stream is still going. The stream's still going. Okay. For some reason, I don't know, my alerts have been on the fritz all night tonight. But thanks so much, everybody, for dropping that Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. Welcome, welcome. Let's make sure to show all those people that I just mentioned off. Lots of love in the chat, everybody. What's up, bro? What you doing up here, bro? What you doing up here in my area? Get out. Get out. Buzz off. All right, let's go ahead and save. And we're good. We are good. How many hours are you at, Kismet? I am at 1,400 hours in Fallout 4. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to say thank you to some awesome peeps real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and raid somebody. Hopefully my mods have got a raid target ready. So yes, make a lot of purified waters to Tony. That's how you can get lots and lots. Now, if you'd like to know more about that, you can check out my YouTube channel. I show you how to build awesome settlements, how to make everybody doing something and being efficient, making you lots and lots of money. Because your settlements should be making you money too. This ain't no free ride. These people just shouldn't be standing around doing nothing. They should be out there making you some money. So there you go. So great question, Andrew Curl, as well. Thanks for hanging out. Boom. Let's see. Let's see. Go ahead and check that one, Amir Dave. Let's see if we're ready to rock and roll. Oh. All right, I'm gonna get this ready just real quick here. And thanks, Sister Wolf, for finding that link for everybody. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah! Ronix, right. Let's go show him some more love. That's what we should do. All right, so what we're going to do is go ahead and set this up here. Oh. Like a so. All right, so let's say thanks to some peeps here. And then we'll go ahead and do a raid. Now, one of my favorite things to do is to raid other streamers, to pay it forward to them. Lots of people raided my channel. I like to pay it to them. We're just going to go in there. We're going to say thank you very much. And, basically say Kismet raid and hopefully make his evening. All right, so let's go ahead and do our thank yous. Boom. Now, thank you very much to Kidney Killer 71 for that legendary support. And also Dark Angel. And, of course, the legendary Misfit Jim. And, of course, Resident Spike. Thanks, everybody. Don't worry, I'm going to be updating all of this, by the way. Action 2.0 and Super Size My Penis. Thank you so much for that legendary support. And KRN Jez as well, one of my latest legendary supporters. Of course, my first legendary supporter, Ang Love Some. My longest one, remember. Of course, JS Kags also for the donation today and in the past. And also Noah Boy 88. Thank you so much for that legendary support. And to my Patreons and subs, they are totally unstoppable. Grandpa Plays, Ira Mike, Wink, Daggerith, Tellus, Final Nightmare, The Dark One, The Doc Croc, Big Weens, and, of course, the wonderful Nooshki. Now, you can support my stream by going to patreon.com/Kismet. Yes, I even got the name Kismet. Isn't that awesome? You can also go down below and use Gaming for Good or direct for PayPal. Or you can just be a mysterious stranger. I don't require anybody to donate. I do appreciate those that do, though. You're welcome to just come in, be a lurker, just hang out in the channel anytime you like. And I do stream quite often, which I'll tell you about here in just a second. But first, big thanks to the best mods on Twitch, Sister Wolf, Ameridave, and of course, Chewy Baka, aka DJ Chewy. There's my schedule. I stream on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, Sundays from 9 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Usually I play team games, but this time's going to be different. This Tuesday at 9 p.m., I'll let you guys know when we get closer, we're going to start in Fallout 4 right at the beginning of the stream. So that means we're going to go right into it and go check out the new Nuka world. All right, so I can't wait to play that and have fun with you guys with that as well. All right. So let me go ahead and get our raid target at Zaretti. All right. There we go. Okay, now we've raided him before, but this is going to be fun. We're going to raid him again because he has no idea that we're coming. He has no idea that we're going to come over there. We're going to get him. All right, our Kismet raid. We're going to share some Kismet love with T-Ronix here. We're going to pop over his stream. Let me go ahead and get it up so I can type here. Sometimes I type in the wrong chat. So we're going to go get T-Ronix here. And let me go ahead and put that link in here. Now all you got to do is just go in there and just say Kismet love or Kismet raid. Go ahead and follow that link right there. I'm also going to throw him the mega host here in just a second. In just a second. There we go. Let's go ahead and listen in while we're at it, too. Let me go ahead and turn this thank you off. Boom. Let's go get him, everybody. All right, go get him. Let's see how his reaction is.
Oh, Kismet raid. How's it going?
There we go.
What's up, Kismet? Appreciate the raid. Holy shit.
Boom. Wait till you see the host, bro. Wait till you see the host.
How's it going?
Boom!
What's up, Kismet? Good to see you back, Ben. How's it going? Good to see good to see you streaming again. But yeah, if you guys don't know who Kismet is, he's another Fallout streamer. Well, mostly Fallout streamer. I usually see him like playing Star Wars: The Old Republic, but yeah, he's a pretty big Fallout streamer. You know, if you guys want to check him out.
If you're looking to keep your